China's economy is in such bad shape that it's not going to end well. As early as February 2025, the most enlightened financial market analysts noticed a frenzied gold purchase by banks. It was clear that the bankers were preparing for something, but what exactly remained a mystery. And here we are, April 20th, 2025, with gold prices almost breaking a new record, reaching $3,400 an ounce. The rise did not last long. A small decline followed, but the day when gold will reach $4,000 is not far off. Until yesterday, everyone was amazed by the $3,000 mark, and now look how it has developed. The situation in the American economy and the stock market is on the front pages of all the media, so let's see what's happening on the other side, in the so-called second largest economy of the world. This is the airport of Shanghai, the most densely populated city in the world, with 25 million inhabitants. And a medium-sized company with 20,000 square meter warehouse full of clothes. They used to sell them for $100 a piece. Now they sell them by the weight. That's how desperate they are. Even at that price, no one buys them because there is no money. Comrade Xi Jinping shows the world skyscrapers and the elite having fun in Beijing, but real life in China is a little different. The stupid masses, when they see such things, think, oh, how bad things are in China, but in reality things are even worse. When you buy a Chinese frying pan from the store, because there are no others, the structure of the crystals of the stainless steel is engraved with the suffering of the slaves who made it, and this is transmitted to your energy. This is the first problem of slavery, which must finally be addressed, the writer says. Comrade Xi Jinping solves it with his own way, following in the footsteps of other communists. So in China, the first electro-togrishins, editor's note, a reference to Soviet stores that accepted gold, opened. You approach the machine, throw in a gold ring or something, and the machine weighs it, melts it, checks the purity, and transfers money to your account. Other news from China, real estate prices have fallen by 66%, and 80 empty merchant ships are headed for the US coast. Orders are running out, factories are turning into ghost towns, and workers are getting leave they didn't ask for. Some Chinese companies are literally throwing their goods overboard during shipping just to avoid the outrageous tariffs. Other companies are trying to move production elsewhere, but the Chinese government is preventing this. So the second largest economy in the world is collapsing rapidly. And why? In fact, we are now witnessing the world's transition to a new economic structure, which the globalists have been singing about for so many years. And according to Forbes, estimates by 2030, the world will lose 40% of its jobs, as everything will be done by artificial intelligence. In this situation, who needs Chinese workers? They should have thought before they're reproducing uncontrollably. No one forced them to have children in the year 2000. So now a problem will arise. Comrade Xi Jinping will use them against Taiwan, is the theory. The public in the West is also expected to some changes. These prices of phones have gone up and everyone is complaining. The prices of clothes have gone up and again everything looks bad. And artificial food, even worse. Well, we should at least eat less and buy less. Some Asian stands 20 hours in a press and poisonous filth and gets a bowl of Chinese noodles for it, while some basketball player from Harlem has been living on a welfare since 2009, buys a new iPhone every year, and walks around showing off his fingers. And this must end, and the system must be rebalanced so that the distribution of everything is more or less fair. Factory and ship owners are also affected, as they are used to the old economic way, but now they are all forced to adapt to the new tracks which neither the above nor the below will want to follow. And while the Chinese proletariat cannot protest in any way, the leaders have all the resources to put obstacles in the way of the new mode of production. For example, to organize a third world war or something similar, and judging by the chaos prevailing in the world economy, we are not far from intercontinental missiles either. At the same time, the technocrats will also restrict the unnecessary, or in their opinion, the population. So we are watching the developments. This is from the big one. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.